just got done listening to the Game's new album called 1992. Why the hell do I sound like I'm getting stuffy and shit? Anyway, just listen to the whole album. This is what I think. This album was kind of highly anticipated, you know, figuring all the little beef, you know, that the Game been going through with Meek Mill and all that shit, and for a minute, Benny Siegel for like a day. So a lot of people was like, yo, was this a publicity stunt, you know, for album sales and shit? Like, were you just doing this just to kind of get your name out there? Of course, the Game was like, hell no, I ain't do that shit. Did I sound like the Game? No. I'm getting sick. What the hell? Anyway, so the album just came out. I don't know exactly when, within the last week, because I just seen it on my Spotify. But so anyway, the album was called 1992, and when the Game asked why was he named it that, you know, he was saying because he was like 11 or 12 years old at the time, and in 1992, so he wanted to write an album about what was going on in the year or around the year of 1992, right? So with that being said, the album does have a 90s feel to it. Like the production of it, the everything about it, you know, has that early 90s feel to it. A lot of early samples, you know, from that time period and shit like that. If you are looking for something like in that 90s era type vibe, that type of sound and everything, those older samples, you'll probably fucking go banana balls over this album, because it definitely feel, you know, it sounds like it could have came out in the 90s, and I think that's what he was going for and shit, right? Me personally, I'm like, whatever, you know what I mean? I like hearing more like new shit, whatever. So like, it does have that 90s feel. Like, I think his goal was accomplished by that, you know, like really depicting like the environment of the early 90s and shit, right? Lyrically, I mean, the boy bad. You can't even, I mean, lyrically, I mean, he got a lot of punchlines, which he's known for. I'm trying to think. 92 bars, obviously you probably heard that shit already. I mean, he got lyrics, you know. I think that, you know, this isn't better than, say, Devil's Advocate. You know, I really like that album and shit. But overall, it's a good ass album. Me personally, though, I just would have liked more of a current feel, you know, what's going on now type album. I think it would have been dope too, because the Game, he can spit that shit. Alright, so with all that being said, oh yeah, once again, if you're a true Game fan, because I'm not like a Game dick rider and nothing like that. Like, you know, he's always been cool, but you know, if you're a Game fan, you should definitely like this album, right? If you kind of was like, yeah, the Game is alright, you probably ain't gonna like it that much. With all that shit being said, I'm going to give the Game 1992 a 3 out of 5. Now, if you're a Game fan, you watching this, you're probably about to go just crazy and shit all over my page right now, but do what you gotta do, it's all good. But if you think about it, 3 out of 5 in this day and age, it ain't bad. Alright? The shit ain't bad. Did you hear 1992? If so, what the hell did you think?
Yo, I tried to tell him I was cold. I call it the Arctic flow. Automatic rapping, when I spit shit, I just lose control. But they don't wanna see me blow, and they don't wanna see me shine. All a nigga really know is I gotta get mine.